We only like got, you know.
When we lived with my dad, he was a drill sergeant for real.
Oh yeah.
We would come home. I don't care if it was 3 in the morning. If it was something that wasn't right, he'd wake us up. Mr. Ronald! Mr. Ronald, get downstairs right now. We would jump out the bed and we would run downstairs and we would line up like soldiers.
What?
We would line up, chest out straight like this, and he would walk. He would walk in front of us like this. How many times did the 3 of you look at that pen on the ground and not stop and think to pick it up? How many times did you step over the pen and not stop and think, pick it up?
Damn.
And we'd be all looking at the pen like, now pick it up. He was a very dominant man. I mean, he was the king of the castle. Don't even question him. Don't say, why, Daddy? Because I said so. Whenever I did bad in school, I got the heavy duty punishment. No TV, no radio, no front porch, no backyard, no boyfriends, no nothing. Sit in your room and think. He was kind of abusive when it came to my mother. You know, they'd get into their little arguments and stuff, but he'd get a little bit physical. My mother and father had been together for 12 years before they got divorced. My mother took me, my sister and brother, we left Philadelphia, we went to Florida. She took care of us and worked and came home and made sure that we ate, we had a roof over our heads and everything. My mother was a very, very strong person, and I didn't realize how strong she was until I got older. But during my teenage years, the family kind of got separated at one point. And I end up, with my father's side of the family, staying with my grandmother. And my Nana, she used to play with our heads. So anyway, when I was living with her, you don't even understand. You seen Mommy Dearest? That whole situation, I'm not exaggerating. Hiding the iron.
The iron and hanging.
Going to school with wrinkled clothes. Can't wash my hair. I will run up the water bill. Telling me that the church clothes she bought me still belong to her because she bought them, so I only look good in church. My grades started to go down because of so many problems. Couldn't concentrate. So my dad used to put me on punishment. One report card to the next. So that's why I stayed on punishment. But one thing that I could do, which was really strange, was drink. You know, my father come over and check on me every weekend. We'd have the case of beer, you know, and hey, we'd get down. And that was one of the ways I got a lot of attention. When I was 15, I could actually drink a large amount of alcohol and not get tipsy. So that was my thing, you know. I would drink, and my father would say, look at her go, look at her go. I left my house several times. I didn't know where I was going. I'd have to say back then, there were hard times for me. I had become so numb. But every time that there is a struggle, it is nothing but a preparation for what's yet to come.
They're killing innocent people by the week of it now. Drug dealers helping kids to get all high. They don't care about nothing. They have no home. They're either living with the gang or all alone. Guys have 20 kids, never had a wife. Well, that's what you get when you live street life.
But hey, I'm a dreamer, and I set my goals very high. So from a little girl on up, there were big things that I wanted to do. Ruling the world, you know? I'm one of those people who I believe in something to the fullest. I mean, I believe in it from my heart, and hey, strange things happen, you know? I think I was 17 years old is when I finally left for good. I just had to get out.
kuka nere kweko. Siya hamba kuka nere kweko. Nere kweko. Siya hamba, hamba siya hamba. Siya hamba kuka nere kweko. Siya hamba kuka nere kweko. Siya hamba kuka nere kweko. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God.
So I was so overjoyed to be in that place tonight. You don't even understand how many times I have been back and forth to the bush and have wanted to like take a camera inside so I could share that experience with people. So I was happy about that. I was happy about the girls. They did a real good job. But tomorrow, I have a surprise for them.
Good evening. Welcome to the Usha Research Institute. Today we're going to take time out to clarify much of the misconceptions and misunderstanding about healing and nutrition.
This man has shared a lot with me. We look at him as if he was a gift, you know, to come here to this place and to have someone like him around who could help us find us. And he has a very simple philosophy. Guess what? You're not just a physical being, okay? You are an entity with an energy source, you know, that is responsible for, you know, your physical well-being. I mean, I don't care what anybody says about him. You know, he really opened my eyes.
He's an immigrant from Honduras who never went to school, college, or medical school. But the man known as Dr. Sebi claims to have found the cure for several life-threatening diseases, including AIDS. Dr. Sebi believes what ails you can be cured with natural alkaline herbs and a vegetarian diet solely made up of what he calls electric foods: mushrooms, greens, and rye bread without starch.
I don't care what the media puts out and what people read. I believe in him.
We have plums, apples, kiwi, grapes, watermelon, nectarine.
The most important thing in life is to have a very good diet, get rid of the meat, get rid of the sugar, and please get rid of the sodas. I've been cleansing on and off for 3 years now.
See all of these bags sitting on the floor? Now, these are herbs, everybody. So, I can't wait till we start cleansing. We're gonna start cleansing tomorrow. Y'all ready to take your herbs? Because you know this is mental. But it makes you mentally stronger. You know what I mean? It's like toilet water. You can do it. It's all in your head. 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 Yeah! That's how you have to do it. You just got to get it over with. So we can add sound effects.
Joy spit in your cup.
Why don't y'all go outside? You ain't doing it on top of the side. I mean, Lisa's with the camera.
Run them over, run them over.
Why don't we drink these outside?
Dr. Sebi, Dr. Sebi, you owe me.
You just have to forget about it. Act like you're not drinking it. You gotta like psych yourself out. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
You do it,
It's all in your head.
Come on, Jasmine.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head. Swallow it, swallow it, swallow it. It's all in your head.
You got it, you got it, you got it. Come on, you got this, you got this.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's all in your head.
Fear factor part 2.
Did you drink yours, Lisa?
No, I'm about to.
Yeah, but give me the camera. Where's yours at?
Dr. Sabi's herbs, take one.
Every sip, I'm telling you, every sip going down your throat, you have to say to yourself, F it. F it. F it.
Effort to
F
effort.
it.
What's epic?
For the people who don't curse. F it. This is bitters.
Lisa's about to show y'all how it's supposed to be done. Lisa is a rider.
I can't deny you. You know what up with me? Refreshing.
We're going hiking, y'all.
I like to be a